always do in the morning is stick this sign up somewhere.
Right. Why?
Let everybody know you're open.
Well, they know we don't know. It says so on the door.
Yeah, well, it's custom. Queen's got a flag, I've got my board. Makes everybody feel secure. There.
God, last time I was up this early, I hadn't been to bed yet.
Oh, you'll get used to it. Next thing. Take the papers in and sort them out.
Why doesn't somebody else do that?
It's very hands-on being a postmistress, you know. It's all part of the fun. Morning.
Good morning.
Right, then I'll show you what to do, then I'll leave you to it.
What do you mean, leave me to it?
I've got so much to organise in the hotel.
Oh, it's hotel now, is it?
Yes, fittings for the ensuite, teas maids, quilts, condiment sets. I hardly know where to begin.
All Andrew needs to understand is that he's living on borrowed time.
We're very lucky to have him.
He seems to think so.
He knows the job backwards, he has great contacts, and strangely enough, he actually wants to work for us.
Which all makes him a little too good to be true, don't you think?
I think he's probably the last chance we have of making the stud a success.
Oh, morning, Zoe.
Didn't know you were here.
Well, we had things to discuss, me and Chris, you know, work. It got late into the night, didn't seem much point in me going home, really.
I've got to go to work.
But you haven't touched your coffee.
Well, I didn't realise the time.
Well, you're not going on my account, I hope.
I've got surgery.
Oh, listen, Zoe, there was something I wanted to ask you.
What?
Well, I'm trying out a new lipstick. Do you think it's my colour?
I have to go. Talk to Andrew, will you?
I should never have made the call. Don't know what on earth I was thinking of.
Morning.
Morning.
Who are you talking about? Your so-called father. He's not here yet, is he? We should have just packed Nicola off on the train and then we wouldn't have had to see him at all. Send her off on her own, the state she's in. And Rodney's going to want to know exactly what put her in that state. And then he's going to come over all, nobody takes liberties with my daughter, and we'll be worse off than we were in the first place.
Not anymore, Mum. Surely he's too old for that kind of excitement.
You try telling him that.
I know if anyone was treating Tricia without due respect, I'd want to know about it.
So, what? You could challenge them to a game of cribbage? Sorry.
I may not appear to be all that formidable, but I am not a man to be messed with.
I know.
Right. Well, the bike needs an oil change. I'd better be off.
Mum, don't mention anything about the baby yet to him, will you?
Why?
Well, I just want to tell him in my own time.
All right. But I hope I can be there when you tell him. I just want to see his face when he finds out he's going to be a granddad.
Right. Is there anything you'd like me to go over again?
Oh, no. No, really.
Fishing licences, proof of postage?
I think I just need to have a little time to let it all soak in.
Oh, I'm not taking you through special delivery.
Oh, don't worry. I've got that post office course tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to.
Won't take a minute.
Don't bother.
The thing to remember here is to
Emily.
always get... What?
I'm really not interested in flipping special deliveries.
Oh.
I think I'd rather leave that to somebody more technically minded. Now, I saw myself more on the retail side, you know, advising customers with their purchases, explaining new lines and so forth.
What do you mean, new lines?
Well, look what I picked up in Harrogate yesterday. Lovely place. Pesto sauce with fresh basil. Pesto with sun-dried tomatoes. Olive oil from Tuscany. Extra virgin, of course.
Oh.
And coffee, fresh, from Nicaragua.
What's this?
Oh, snails in brine.
People eat them.
I tell you what, why don't you make us a nice cafetiere and then you can help me with the display? Coffee.
Oh.
On second thoughts, why don't I do that and you can help unpack? Right.
Sorry to do this so early, Angie. It's just I needed to talk.
Don't worry about it. I'll have to leave for the station in a bit, though.
Not been sleeping that well.
I'm not really that surprised, Richie.
Even when I do sleep, I keep dreaming that Jack's going to get off. You are going to testify, aren't you?
Don't have any choice, do I?
This will be the first time you've testified against someone you know.
Known as well as Jack, yeah.
Well, you have mixed feelings about it.
Well, I'm bound to, aren't I?
So what if you suddenly decide you can't go through with it?
Sarah was my best friend. And the case against Jack is as good as it can be. I won't enjoy it, but I will stand in the dock and say what I have to.
He must know he's going down, though, mustn't he?
Why do you say that?
Well, telling Kathy to sell the farm. Not exactly the actions of a man who thinks he's getting out, are they?
No, but he's not even been found guilty yet. And yous are already throwing away the key.
Nobody's doing that, Ollie.
And what about Robert? and Andy and Victoria, because they're not to blame for any of this. And yous are sat here talking about them losing their home and putting their dad in prison.
Holly?
Oh, it doesn't even matter, does it? Just as long as he gets his revenge, eh?
Hi. You all right?
Yeah. It's car trouble. I can't fit you until the end of next week.
Are these all waiting?
Yeah, well, my partner left for that much warning, so I'm a bit behind.
Oh. So why aren't they taking the car somewhere else?
Because I don't know how long it's going to take yet.
Oh. It looks like it could use some help.
If it's work you're after, I'm afraid there's none going about.
OK. This yours?
No, it's the guy who used to run the pub, Turner. Did it himself.
Does he still ride it?
Not as much as I used to.
Oh.
It's not for sale.
I was just having a nosy. I'm Len, Sean Reynolds' dad.
Oh, I'm Alan Turner.
Yeah. I smelled the engine oil and saw the lad working. Do you know, I haven't seen one of these in 20 years. You've done a good job.
Yes, I was almost sorry to finish. Interested in bikes, eh?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was hoping to earn a spot of beer money while I'm stopping with Sean.
No vacancies?
Not yet.
You got much on this morning?
Nope.
Well, I was thinking of stripping her down, giving an oil change. Do you want to help?
Yeah, if you like. I'll just go and change. I won't be a tick.
So you said you wanted to see me?
Oh, yes. Regarding your contract probationary period, I'm extending it.
Oh, any reason?
Zoe says your work's good. I still wanted to sack you.
So she's in charge, then?
No. She saw through you almost as soon as I did.
Don't know what you mean.
Anything you do or say, I will hear about. Don't start confusing your private life with your work. You're here to make the stud a going concern.
Providing I get your support, I can't see any problems.
Oh, I can. You think you're a bit of a lad, don't you?
I don't know it's any of your business.
Elise, you throw yourself at a potential client and she takes her custom somewhere else. Perhaps you're not as smart as you think.
Have you finished?
And then there's Nicola. It's not going to happen again. You're here to work, nothing else. Do you understand me?
That's the trouble with having old friends. Has Virginia been talking to you?
If you step out of line in any way, believe me, I will sack you.
Tris, I really
That'll
don't
be
think...
all.
Wait a minute.
Close the door on your way out, will you?
Diane not about.
She's gone up to have a bath.
Dad's on his way.
I know. Be nice to see him again, won't it?
He's always been there for me. Sorted me out when I made a mess of things.
Yeah, well, he's very fond of you, isn't he? Daddy's little blue-eyed girl.
Something the matter?
Put these out for me, would you?
Have I done something wrong?
No. Yes. Oh, it's not really your fault.
What isn't?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's just me being silly.
Beneath.
It's not as if I would have wanted him there all the time, but...
What?
I'm jealous.
Of me? Beneath, you've got everything. You've got a career, everyone likes you. I can't even find a boyfriend who doesn't enjoy ditching me and humiliating me in public.
But you've got Dad. And all it takes is one phone call from my mum telling him you're upset, and he drops everything to come and make it better. I could have done with that once or twice over the years, I can tell you.
You've got him too now.
Yeah. But I ought to warn you. My mum's not too pleased that he's coming.
Why not? Well, that rang him.
Yeah, well, you know what she's like. What they're both like. I think that what she wants us to do is leave you outside the village when he picks you up so she doesn't have to see him.
You know something? We've never been together, all of us. In the same room, you, me, Dad, Diane.
Yeah, well, that's something to look forward to, isn't it? You going to go back with him?
Dunno. Can't face the thought of bumping into Andrew again. I miss you, though.
Yeah, we'll talk it over with Dad and don't make up your mind too quick.
So, you'll have to be around for a couple of days, then?
I suppose so.
And he can't sleep under the same roof as Diane?
No.
So you'll have to put him up at the vicarage, then?
What?
Well, we're going to need somewhere to talk, aren't we? Where else is there we can do that without getting in everyone's way?
Miss the bus?
Yeah. Probably got it if I'd run.
Yeah, but who wants to get to school that badly, eh?
You've got the best excuse.
Do you want to hear mine? Richie was round at our house.
Oh.
And him and Mum were talking about the trial.
That's hardly a surprise.
Andy, you won't hate me for this, will you?
Hate for what?
My mum's going to give evidence.
Against my dad?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right. It is a job.
Listening to him talk about it, though, it's like he's already been found guilty.
No, that's not going to happen.
It's good that you think like that.
But it isn't. How can they put him in jail for something he hasn't done? How can he?
My mum says the evidence against him's pretty strong.
Well, it might look like that now, but in the trial they'll have no proof, and then they'll know that he can't have done it. Won't they?
I hope so, Andy. It's just the way that Richie was talking about it. I mean, I know you want to think that he's going to get off, but what are you going to do if he doesn't?
Morning.
Oh, hello, Alan.
Morning, Mr. Turner. What can I get for you?
Oh, it's all right, Emily. I'll serve this gentleman. You just see to your books.
Oh, no Viv this morning?
No, I'm holding the fort and trying out a few new lines.
Oh, I say, rock salt. I've never seen that in the post office before.
Oh, well, I think there are one or two areas of this village that need dragging up market a bit, and no offence to my friend Viv, but back home in Basildon, I'm used to be able to pop down the road on a Sunday morning and get smoked salmon, taram salata and 3 different kinds of bagel. And just because we're up north doesn't mean our standards have to slip now, does it?
Well, I just wanted a chamois leather, for my bike.
Right. Oh, no. I'll put that on my list.
All right.
Morning, Betty.
Just a courier, please,
Oh,
love.
but I'm just serving this gentleman.
You really do have some rather nice things.
I'm trying to attract a quality clientele.
Oh, what's all this new stuff, then?
I think I'll take a can of those snails, if I may.
Oh, of course.
Snails? It's not Halloween, is it?
And some of that rather fine dried fusilli.
Right. Not like any muesli I've ever seen.
We'll call it 5 then, thanks, Alice.
Pounds? For dried what's it and some dead snails? Hey, I'll get my Seth to bring you some more, and he's forever chucking them over at garden fence.
Oh, good luck. I hope it catches on.
A few more like you, Alan, will be well away. That's the paper, was it?
It's happened before, you know. New folk arriving, thinking they're better than anyone else. All we want from our corner shop is us pensions and a box of tea bags.
That's because that's all you've been offered. I'm here to show you that there are finer things to be sampled in life.
Do yourself a favour, love. There's only Alan Turner likes to eat what he can't pronounce.
Of course, not everyone will be sophisticated enough to appreciate it.
Oh, and you are you? You with all Viv Windsor's cast-offs?
What do you mean by that?
I mean first Terry, and now the post office. And if you carry on like you are doing, lady, you'll be the ruin of both of them. Good day to you.
Oh. Hiya.
I was looking for Chris.
Oh, well, he should be here any minute.
I'll come back.
Zoe, you're not trying to avoid me, are you?
Tell him I need to see him, would you?
Do you want to talk about it? I mean, it might help you work out how you're feeling about what happened last night.
Nothing happened.
Well, then you don't have to keep running away from me, do you?
Just get on with whatever it is you're doing.
You really don't have to be like this, you know. It was a spur-of-the-moment thing. You just kept going on at me, and I wanted you to stop. Seemed like a good idea. Worked anyway.
All that foreign muck it was. Snails, frogs' legs. In fact, I wouldn't have been surprised if she hadn't got Eye of Newton head of toad stashed away somewhere. Hey, can you imagine my Seth's face if I tried to serve that stuff up to him?
You know, Ashley and I can be quite experimental with food.
Well, keep it to yourself, love. We don't want to encourage you.
Oh, hey, here comes the 7th Cavalry at last.
Diane, I came as soon as I could.
Hello, Dad. Where have you tethered your horse, then?
You what?
I expect you couldn't fit your shiny armour through the door.
What are you on about? I haven't even had time to draw breath and she starts on me.
Just ignore her. You're very welcome.
So, where is she then?
In the back, I'll take you through.
Here's to happy families.
I bet. If it wasn't a contradiction in terms.
And it's a pleasure to see you and all.
Nicola? Dad! Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Come here. Everything's gonna be all right. What's been happening to my little girl then?
Oh, it's been really awful.
There. Your dad's gonna sort it all out. It's all over.
Would anyone like a drink of any kind?
Come on, come and sit down now. Here.
Put the world to rights already, have we?
Not yet. I've only just got here.
There's a telephone box up the road if you need to slip into your cosy.
Mum, shouldn't someone be in the bar?
Just welcoming my ex-husband to the village. Stopping long, or do you have to rush off?
Well, it's reassuring to find some things are never going to change. Hey, come on, love. Hey, some good's come of it already. Got all my girls together, haven't I? I reckon this calls for a celebration.
All right, love. How's it going?
Don't ask. It's been...
Hey! Look what I've got.
Oh, really good, thanks, Terry. Couldn't be better. Medieval type bath towel, an Elizabethan flannel, wellish, and this lovely soft furry thing to go round the loo in the 70s suite. Oh, really lovely and very tasteful. Had a good day. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Well, without Bob, anyway. Yes, it really is all falling into place. Do you know, I don't know why I didn't think of doing this years ago. All right, Terry? Anyone fancy a cuppa? Yeah, I'll have an Earl Grey, please. So much of your funny stuff, did you? Oh, yeah, going like hotcakes. Really? Well, you see, Carol, it's working out for both of us, isn't it?
Not going very well, then.
Well, it's early days. People need to acquire a taste for things like this.
Yeah. Might take a while.
Don't.
Not having second thoughts, are you?
No, Terry. In fact, I can't wait to get it settled now. I can't really do what I want until she's got the Emmerdale Hilton up and running across the street. Now, you said you'd go and see Chris and Jack in your job. Help me get things moving.
I said I'd think about it.
I need you behind the counter, Terry. I can't do it on my own.
No?
Oh, Dad. I really thought he was going to be the one. We've been getting on so well. He seemed so kind, so interested in me.
I bet he did.
He's got a great job working for the Tates.
What's he do?
Stud manager.
That's appropriate. And he made you promises, did he?
Yeah. Well, not in so many words. Just the way he was with me led me to think it was something special.
So what happened?
I couldn't wait to hear from him, so I went to see him at work.
And he didn't know you were coming?
No.
And when you got there, he was with someone else?
Yeah.
Playing stud manager. What's his name?
Andrew.
Andrew what?
Fraser, but Dad, I really don't want you to do anything.
What'd you call me up here for, then?
So I could talk to you. Get it all off my chest.
Well, you have, and now I've got something I want to get off my chest. He works for the Tates, does he? And, you and him, before you caught him with this, did he... Had you,
I don't want you to hurt him,
right.
Dad.
Now, you just sit tight, and I'll go and sort all this out.
Dad.
Cheers, Alan.
And where are you going if it's not a stupid question?
It is.
You're not 21 anymore, he'll kill you. Can I watch?
I'm only going to talk to him, ask for an apology.
Of course you are.
Home Farm is the main road straight out the village, right?
Yeah, and keep right on going.
Wish me luck.
Dad.
Yeah, I know. See you later.
Typical. Sees a problem and he thumps it.
No, my biking days are probably behind me now. But I never pass up a chance to pull them apart.
Well, let's just hope we can put it all together again.
Yeah. Oh, how did you get on with that gearbox?
All right. Why?
Well, I looked for you when you went off. Reckon it needs a new clutch plate.
Oh, do you?
Well, it's only my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm at Sean's if you change your mind about that other pair of hands.
Well, I won't, because I like being on my own. There's no one to interfere. Richie!
Andy? What do you want? Not sure we'd like to be talking to each other.
Well, that didn't stop you going on to Angie's, did it? Wanted to get your story right, did you?
You better come inside.
No, thanks.
So what are you doing here, then?
What do you want? Holmes dead and now you want to take my dad away?
He'll get a fair trial.
How can he? What good will it do if he gets put in prison? It won't change anything. If you go give it evidence, you're making the biggest mistake in your life.
I already have, Andy.
You can't, Richie. You can't say anything.
Look, this won't do you any good. I can't help you. I don't come near me again. All right?
Thanks for talking some sense into him, Zoe.
Oh, don't worry about it, Chris. As soon as we start turning up properly, leave you to it.
I look forward to that.
Afternoon.
Can I help you?
This is very rude of me. I just wanted to have a quick word with your friend here. It is Andrew, I take it.
Yeah?
Rodney Blackstock.
Perhaps this could wait until Andrew's
Oh, this
finished.
won't take a second, will it, Andrew?
What's going on?
Should I know you?
Nicola's dad.
Nicola. Oh, yeah, nice girl. Sorry it didn't work out. Nothing to do with her. Who knows, one day when I'm ready to settle down, maybe.
I know. There's something she wanted me to give you.
Yeah, what's that?
This. Don't ever so much as look in her direction again, do you understand? Family business. Very ill-mannered of me, I do apologise.
Oh, don't mention it. No trouble at all.
Rodney Blackstock.
Chris Tate. Pleased to meet you.